Okay, hopefully that one. Oh my god. It's been forever since we've done this. Oh my. Oh god. Hold on a second. I need to start the captions again. Not again. I never did it. I totally forgot. Okay. There we go. That should be everything. This blanket is a little off center and that is bothering me. Jesus. Okay, let's see. Gotta scoot it so it's actually like centered with her neck. Good enough. Good enough. Peter, how are you? Thank you so much for the sub, and thank you, Addie, for the sub. I appreciate you guys so much. Aria is so cozy, which is good because I'm so fucking. It's chilly as hell in my apartment. Yes, I am definitely not Ian doing his best Victoria impression. I promise. Definitely would never do that ever. I put on some sweatpants, I put on some fuzzy socks, and I have this thing that the store called a cape. It's not really a cape. It's basically what Arya's wearing, actually, where it's just like a giant blanket part with a fuzzy hood. So it is quite cozy. But I'm also drinking a milkshake because I wanted a milkshake really bad. How are you feeling, Peter? Alright, I would have started the game, but there is a cat butt in my way. These socks are so cozy. I got them from Costco, and they're amazing because they're also not. So I have a lot that are like, they go pretty high, and I don't like that because they just end up getting gross and like they don't. I don't know. You like have to wear them with leggings. It's a whole thing. But these ones are like just a little taller than ankle socks, so it's a nice height. Oh, I saw the pictures you posted in Flutter's Discord. Yes, we did, Lola, of the Disney mugs. So I am back from PAX. It was super fun. I was absolutely fucking exhausted. Our flight was at 8 a.m. on Friday. So Dylan and I got like somewhere between 3 and 5 hours of sleep before we had to head to the airport. So yeah, that was a great time. My dad was lovely enough to offer to drive us there. He literally called me while I was work, and he was like, "Hey, how are you getting to the airport?" I was like, "Ah, just take an Uber or whatever. It's really early. Don't want to ask anyone." He was like, "I'll give you a ride. Whatever. I'll be awake." So that was really nice of him. What else did we do? So we got there. Ian and his girlfriend Katie picked us up, which was really nice. The flight was good. It was a little delayed, only like 15 minutes. Yeah, it was a good time. Dylan had a Philly cheesesteak. We spent a lot of time at PAX. Oh, I can show you the things that I bought once I plug in the camera. Both our flights were delayed. Because the airplane just like didn't pull up in time? I don't know. I don't know where it could have gone that it would have been delayed. It's already at the airport, is it not? Okay. So, I know you are mostly joking about getting you a present from PAX, but I did actually, okay, it's not from PAX, but I did actually pick up a little something for chat. And Peter, I am sure you have more than enough points at this point if you want one. Okay, now Lola is investigating the camera. She's concerned, I guess. I don't know. My cat cam thing has not been wanting to work. Even though, like, it shows... Lola, please! Oh, there we go. Okay. It's working. Lola, she thinks she's the star of the show. So we're gonna go through all the things. I'll show you guys what I got you guys last. So first... So for my dad, I wanted to get him something from Philly. I didn't really know what to get him because we didn't go to like touristy places. We went to one, but because we got there Friday and we left Sunday afternoon, he had 0 points. Okay. Well, you'll have it at some point. I'm sure. Trust me, it'll be fine. So we didn't go to a lot of like touristy places, so I couldn't get like a nice Philly t-shirt or something, because usually that he'll just like ask for like a t-shirt or something. And he's the one who stays with Lola. He took us to the airport. He picked us up, which I wasn't expecting either. So he really likes Reese's. Don't watch this, Mr. Victoria's death. Spoilers. Oh, he actually doesn't have work today. He's off. So he could be watching if he knew what Twitch was or that I streamed. So he really likes Reese's. So, America has a lot of fun Reese's things that we can't get in Canada. So we went to where Ian works, which is kind of like a convenience store type thing. Kind of like a 7-Eleven, but nicer. So I got him this Take 5, which I've had before. They're really good. See, we mostly just have like the basic ones, but they have like the fun stuff. They have this big cup pieces, which I guess is just pieces of like their little like M&M type things inside of it. Yeah, I haven't really told my family that I stream. And even my friends, like, I haven't really told them either, except for the ones that, like, you guys know. We got these little snack cakes. Lola, please. I think my dad would be very confused by streaming. He just learned how to text. Like, he just turned 60 this year in September, if that helps you at all. But, yeah, like, before you would text him and he would just call you to reply. And then I started getting emojis. Okay, so we got the big pretzel cup. And I think just one more thing. Lola thinks these are for her, and she's jumping back and forth between my TV stand and the thing. It's so funny. We got Reese's dipped pretzels, which are basically just dipped pretzels. Yeah, I don't know what my family would think if I told them. I was like, oh yeah, no. Actually, I think they might know. I do know my brother streams on Twitch. Because remember, he used to have more followers than me. I don't know if he still does. Should we check? Did I? Oh, I thought I bookmarked it. But I guess I did not. I don't remember what his thing is. And then we went to a panel. Lola. I don't know, or both. I don't know if he still streams or if he still has more followers. We went to a panel about, which one was this one? Oh, this was for specifically TTRPG one-shot charity streams. Victoria, bro. Yeah, that's my youngest brother that does that. He streams Minecraft on his phone and doesn't even, like, use his voice to talk. He just chats in chat. And he had more followers than me. And I was like, whoa, dude, the hell? So we were in line for that, and they had these free minis, which are usually, like, $12, $13. So, Victoria, bruh. Yes. So I got the Earth Ganassi Fighter. Because they had the Elf Wizard, but I'm pretty sure I already have that. Whoopsies. This is the badge. We got the 3-day one because we didn't know. Oh, because they started announcing things, and the McElroys were one of the things they announced, and I got super paranoid that it was going to sell out. Definitely did not come close to selling out, so we did not have to buy it right away. I could have saved some money and bought like a 1-day pass. There was this map maker guy that was there that apparently Dylan actually really likes and like follows him on Twitter, and he had this like giant D20, and you could roll it, and if it landed on a 20 you would get a free set of dice. So I got a free set of dice. They are blue and blackish. I don't know if you can really see that. What else? Oh, sorry, I lied. I have one more Reese's thing. This is also for my dad. Just a big cup. That's a giant fucking Reese's peanut butter cup. The girl that was checking me out was like, huh, so you're a Reese's fan. I was like, no, it's for my dad. Like, he's making sure my cat's alive, so, you know, gotta get him some stuff. This was the little book. I say little, it was actually quite large. This is the book that they had. Let me see. It just kind of has like different workshops, different games that they had. A nice set of dice with a good weight to them. And this is the schedule and stuff. Oh, that's the back page. We actually almost bought this bag because I had them there. But then I realized I can probably get them on Amazon for like a similar price and not have to fucking bring it home on a plane or pay for it in American money. Set of dice. Chessex is a really good brand. What do I have? I have some on my desk. I don't know if they're Chessex or not. No, I don't think they are. I think this is two sets that I kind of just keep on my desk because they're pretty. Oh wait, I have more. Sorry. Okay, how about now? Wait, no. Why is it still not? Oh no. Did I mute my Discord? I did. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Peter. I hit F9 by accident because my dice are behind there. That's okay. Also, I actually heard the hype horn. Oh no, I lost my piece of paper. So I think it's fixed. Elemental dice or ether. So that's probably the darker ones or ether. So I'm assuming these ones are probably Chessex. Oh yeah, these ones are probably Chessex. These ones glow in the dark, which is cool. But yeah, I've also bought like some. Honestly, like once you start going to conventions, you realize everyone buys from the same fucking supplier. Because what else was there? There is Chessex is the main one if you want plastic ones. And you can usually get them pretty cheap at like any D&D type store. Oh my god, okay, I keep hitting random keys. Try to... She did Fan Expo in 2019, I believe. Oh, whoops. Ether dice. Okay, I'll just put that in here for now. Oh, speaking of dice, I also got... What's that noise? Oh, I don't know what I'm hearing. Okay. I got like a little spell book thing. Oh yeah, how cute it is. Okay, it's like hard to open. But you open it, and I guess this is like a little dice roll spot, and then you can put some dice in here, and it comes with what they say are free dice. But this was $35 American, which was 50 Canadian dollars. But I picked out the little red ones. Yeah, free is definitely relative. I was like, bro, you just charged me $50 for this. It better fucking come with some dice. They had some really nice things, but they were so big, which made them even more expensive. So I'm so happy I did not end up buying them, because holy fuck. I don't want to think about that conversion rate. It sucks. So I'm trying to convince Ian and Sarah to come visit us next year and go to Fan Expo. Because PAX is fun, but it is a lot smaller than what I thought it would be, because I'm so used to Fan Expo being like our local one. And because like I've seen PAX with like PAX vlogs of like PAX East, PAX West, like the Amsterdam, TwitchCon, like they're freaking massive. So I thought Unplugged would be pretty big. It was not. It was literally like one giant room, which was the Peter, I've already told you to come to Fan Expo. I've been telling you for like 3 years. So this is like a 3-year long invite. But yeah, I just thought it would be bigger, I guess. It's usually like around end of August, beginning of September. So you have lots of time to plan. Oh my god, Lola. So, PAX Unplugged is a lot of like indie board games. This one does not expire, so you can come whenever. So this is one that I picked up. It's called The Deadlies. It's the 7 Deadly Sins. It's a little card game. I don't think she actually explained this to me. It just looked fun. It was like $15, and I was like, I came here to buy games, so I bought it. And then I also bought one called Nevermore, which might just be because I like binge watched Wednesday in one day, and I fucking loved that show. And the school she went to is called Nevermore. And I would love to show you the game, but someone wants to show you her side instead. So this is Nevermore. It's also like a card dealy type game. And the lady that explained it to me, she just did it like very briefly. So basically, if you die, you can come back as a raven, and then the raven can still win. So it's like, that's so fun. Everyone still gets to play until the end. And then it came with a little expansion pack. Okay, so that's all the stuff I bought at PAX. And then our last day, which was Sunday, our flight was pretty early, so we're like, there's no point going to PAX and then leaving. Ian is a member of the, well, he has he has a membership for the Eastern State Penitentiary, which is America's most historic prison. I think it was the first prison to use this type of shape. I don't know if it's still used. I don't think so, because it takes up a lot of space. But essentially, one guard can stand here in the middle and then see down each and every single cell block hallway. And then there's just like different things in the middles here. So there's like an exercise space, and then like a baseball diamond. I've never seen this before. I honestly don't really know a lot about prisons, to be totally honest with you. But this was really cool. It was a great way to like spend a few hours. So yeah, I picked up a few things from here. The first one I got, this is a magnet of the layout. I got this for my friends. Oh my god, Lola! Oh, this cat. I would love to go to Alcatraz. Okay, so the first magnet I got is this one. Because this is for my friends Brian and Cindy. They travel a lot, and they always bring us back a magnet. And I thought this is the one they would appreciate the most, because it shows the shape and kind of like more of the history of it. So I thought they would enjoy that. I got this for myself, because I like collecting magnets for my house. This is Pep the dog. There is a little story about him and how he has his own like prisoner number that you can see there. Okay, Lola, please. This is not the time. Thank you. She like loves digging on bags and stuff, and this came in a paper bag. And so she was like trying to dig in it, and I was like, no, right under the mic. I watch a lot of prison. If you have a tongue piercing, you can stick it to your face. Oh boy. Yeah, it even has the year he was a prisoner. 1924 to question mark. I also picked up some pins of Pep. He's a little cutie. And then I got a little sticker of the outside wall. Oh my gosh, she's back already. Okay, and this is what I picked up for chat. Are you guys ready? Are you excited? Let me see. What should I show you first? You know what? We'll keep the theme going. Number 1. A postcard of Pep. Of him being a bad dog with his little cell number, or prisoner number, I guess. So, first post. These are all postcards, by the way. So this is Pep being a little bad dog. He was not a bad dog. He was a very good dog. And then here is just a spooky looking hallway of the prison. And then, okay, actually, I'm gonna rearrange these a little. And this is outside the prison at night. These are also very large postcards. And then, so one of the most famous prisoners at this prison was actually Al Capone. So this is his little prisoner sheet. We didn't get to see his cell. We just didn't have enough time to get to it. But we've already said that, like, when we go back to Philly, which will probably be more like a summery month, we'll just have to go back to the prison and look at it more, because there's so much to see. So yeah, that's Al Capone's prisoner sheet. And then this is Al Capone's cell, which I'm pretty sure did not look like this while he was there, but I feel like they decorated it for the tourists. So yeah, but I will never know because I didn't go see his cell. So yeah, if you guys want a postcard, there's the channel point redeem. Whenever you redeem it, just let me know what postcards you want. I will just have to go through all of them and show you them. So yeah. I have also discovered that, so what I've been wanting to do, I know, Addie, I'm gonna fill them out and send them soon, because I feel so bad. I have a lot of things I want to do this month. That's one of them. I want to start streaming again. I want to, like, go through my Steam games and actually, like, see what I want to stream. Because I did buy Frog Detective 3, so we will be doing a Frog Detective stream. But I miss streaming. Listen, I don't think your postcard is behind my couch. It's just your giant box that will probably cost me at least $200 to ship. So you might have to wait until after the holidays, because as you saw, I just spent way too much money at PAX. I'm just gonna look for my other postcards. I don't know where they are. Also, my music has stopped. Oh, this was only a 16-minute video. That is why it stopped. Interesting. Well, this one's 6 hours. There we go. So hopefully this one won't stop. Because I don't really want to stream for 6 hours. But yeah, I have lots of plans, lots of things I want to do. I just need to, like, write them all down. I would love for you to share some Al Capone facts, because, like, I know his name. I might vaguely know who he is, but not really. Because I don't know that much about American history. Like, I took American history, but it was like, this is the industrial age, blah, 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 blah. Like, it wasn't, you know, like, the super fun, exciting things. I just saw your photo of the live alert that says, flip that hoe. We flip all the hoes here. Okay, let's continue our game. Americans don't know it either. Okay, they may not be accurate because you're pulling them from memory. He was a mafia, like one of the really bad guys. He killed people, ran alcohol. Okay, I thought he had to do with the prohibition. I was like 98% sure. Okay. I think we should buy a house. And we will buy this little baby one. let's go. So it would have been interesting to see his cell. Oh, I guess I can turn off cat cam because Lola's left now that I kicked her off my desk. On the left, you can see thumbnails of buyers. From time to time, they will comment on your actions. Pay attention, especially to those on the top. The higher they are, the more they are willing to pay. Well, we do what we want. So he was arrested not on murder or extortion charges or anything. He was arrested for tax evasion? Oh my god. That's wild. Yeah, like the prison was really interesting. They talked a lot about what did they talk? Like compared it like to modern prisons, and they actually had this really interesting structure. There's still so much trash. There's nowhere to sit down. Listen, I literally just freaking got here. I'm trying my best. And it showed like the prison population from when the prison opened, I believe in like the earlier than the 70s. To when it closed. It was open for like 70 years. And then even to now. And it shows that like, oh, in the beginning, like the prison population across the states is pretty consistent. Like it still went up and down a fair amount, but it absolutely skyrocketed in like modern day. And so I think there was one thing where people are like, oh well, like what about capital punishment, or like countries that do and don't do that. Apparently Canada, well not apparently, I think I knew this, Canada does not do that. You will just be stuck in prison forever. We don't have death row, I don't think. And so it's showing that like, oh well, like Canada and Australia are considered some of the US's like closest allies, and our prison rate is significantly lower per I don't even know how to use it, like per capita. I think that has to do with money. I don't think that has to do with population density. These people are so impatient, my lord. I'm sorry I cannot reach the very tippy top of my roof. My god. Is it also used for people? Okay, that makes me feel better, because otherwise it just sounds like I'm referring to them as money things. But yeah, we got to see a bunch of the cells. Some of them were like tidied up, and they put like a modern example of a prison toilet. But a lot of them, like, so after the prison closed, it was basically abandoned, and I think they were actually going to tear it down after a while, until someone was like, actually we should probably preserve it and like turn it into kind of like a museum, which it is now. And so they showed photos of when they first started going back to it, and it's just covered in trees. It only took 20 years, and nature was like, fuck you, this is our space. More trees. And so they actually left a bunch of the rooms where it's just like broken cement and dust, and just like it's a mess. And I guess whatever was safe to leave, they left it, so like you could see that like, oh, this was once kind of like I don't know what the word I'm trying to say is. I'll think of it. Whoops. I'm trying to sell this Mac because it's ugly. Same with that and that. Everything's stained. It's going. What a clean home. No expensive furniture in the hallway. I need a bed. Okay, congratulations. Did you want these ugly ones? state of the art. That's everything stained is going. I'll be on my way. Oh, it a hunt. Capone is definitely like one of their big sellers. These people are rude. I don't like them. They're not allowed to buy my house. I've decided. Yeah, I should go kind of like. Oh, so what was? This was the first time I met Ian in real life. I've known him for a few years now. Him and Dylan met playing D&D with Peter. Other Peter, not this Peter. So I've always like known of him, even like before we started streaming. But yeah, he's super nice. We stayed with him and Sarah. And Loki. We got to meet the infamous Loki. And Loki snuggled with us one night. It was like really early in the morning. And all of a sudden, I feel this cat jump onto the bed. Can I open this? No. And this was like a pretty small bed. I think it was only like a double-sized bed. And so like me and Dylan are kind of like on the edges of it. And Loki just like made himself comfortable right in between us. And I was like, yep, typical cat. Okay, how much of this do we think is dirt versus just like gross ass wallpaper? Because like this is not coming off. Oh, there we go. Because like I can't find wherever that is. Well, it's like it shows me on the mini map that there's dirt. That's why I'm trying to find it. I still have 2 splotches somewhere. Oops. Oh, I thought it would only show me inside dirt. On the inside window? Oh, that one? Alright. Let's paint. We're gonna be those landlords that basically just paint everything white. Walls. Paint. This is why we need Peter here. We're just gonna buy one big one because we're gonna be using it a lot. Oh, that's not white. That's fine. Whatever. Oh yeah, I forgot I can paint more than one wall thing at a time. So Peter, other than being sick, what have you been up to? But then it becomes promising SpongeBob. Right? Oh, patronizing SpongeBob. It's so annoying. It's like, wow, gee, I think I know that. I'm just painting a lot. Leave me alone. You had to take all of last week off? Oh my god. Being sick is like actually the worst. And it's so stupid. I hate it. It can definitely be nice to have a break. It actually made me think, I don't need this shit. Let's just stay here forever. There are definitely some days where I wish I could do that. Okay, let's see. They were complaining we took out the shelves. So let's look at a shelf. Sort by price. Oh, that's tiny. You're off work again on Wednesday because it's a funeral. I think I'm working all day Thursday to make up for it. That's rough. So here today, got tomorrow. It's growing a beard the last weeks we shaved it off. Yeah, Dylan will grow it for a bit and then he decides it's too itchy and he doesn't like it anymore. I think these are different size plates, but that's not my problem. That's theirs. Cup on shelf. Okay, or not, whatever. I like it, because he doesn't really grow it like super long. But then there are times where it definitely starts to get scratchy, and I don't like it so much when it's scratchy. Good luck getting your 2 single spoons all the way up here. Well, too bad. They are staying there. There we go. Look how nice it looks already. Actually, you know what? We'll replace that table. Listen, who needs to put things in drawers when you have shelves that you can't even see things are on them? Alright, paint can, let's go. You're done. I don't like how sassy they are about cleaning when I'm clearly still trying to clean. Like, come on. We don't want to ask why there's stains on the ceiling. I feel like I have so many stream related things I want to do, but there's no guarantee I have the energy to do all those things, you know? Like, I have to switch my bot over because I don't know why soda just does not want to work anymore. Also, apparently we just lost the other soda. Where did he go? I just noticed that. Oh wait, I think I found him. There we go. He was hidden in the blanket. He was snoozing away. Oh yeah, I think I had started to say that I got distracted myself. I want to start writing blog posts on Ko-fi of just like the little trips that I've done, because I'm pretty sure there I can like do like text and then an image and then more text and another image. Because sometimes I have a lot of pictures I want to share, but I don't want to like spam the Discord and put them all on Twitter or like whatever. So I think I might do that. Because right now I have 3 that I could do from this year. What color should we do the living room? Let's go pink mist. I think that could be fun. And then it actually means I have stuff posted on Ko-fi. Because I feel like if I do it on Tumblr, it'll just get buried because I post so much random shit on there. This is a lot pinker than I thought it would be. The flight was really easy. It was only an hour and a half. Which kind of pissed me off just because of how expensive it was. It was so expensive, and it was such a short flight. I was pissed. I didn't want that to be pink, but whatever. The true ones will read it. Exactly. And I was actually surprised, but we got snacks on it. So I had apple juice both times. And then on the way there, they gave us Biscoff cookies, which were really good. And then on the way home, they just gave us pretzels, and I was like, well, that's less exciting than the cookies I got, but whatever. It was so nice to have like a nice cold thing of juice. I think you should bring the radio show back. You were so good at it. This is very pink. I did not think it would be this pink when I picked it. I thought it was gonna be more like pastel-y. Oops. Oh, I didn't even finish painting it. They were so good. I really enjoyed them. I don't know if I can get them here, but they're so tasty. Oh yeah, I was gonna post a whole Spotify Wrapped thing on Twitter, and I just lost track of time and never did. No one's surprised by that. Literally no one is shocked to hear that. My top artists... Actually, I can check. Wait, where'd I put my phone? Oh, it's right there. It was under all my PAX stuff. You're gonna create 12 sub... Sorry. Apparently I had TikTok open. Yes, Dylan wanted to get the spread on some, like, international candy website he found. And I was like, well, why don't you just wait until we go to the States? And then we can probably just grab it from, like, a grocery store. But then we didn't have time. And I felt so bad. Okay, let's see. I pretty sure I saved the list. Pictures, here we go. My top artists. No one will be shocked by any of this. Taylor Swift, The Maine, My Chemical Romance, Carly Rae Jepsen, Bring Me the Horizon. And then the top songs, yeah, anyone could have guessed that. I'm Trying, Not Friends by Macy Peters. All Too Well, the 10-minute version. Bad for Me, which is like, I was kind of surprised that was there, to be honest. And then Bite Me by Avril Lavigne. And then Somebody I Fucked Once, which I was also surprised was there, because I don't think I listened to it that often. But yeah. Yeah, like Taylor, MCR, The Maine, Carly, yes. Bring Me the Horizon, I used to listen to a lot in like 2014, and then I kind of got into them again, so that's why I'm not super surprised they were there. I think it's because I started listening to Ghost after they went viral on TikTok, that I started listening to Bring Me the Horizon again. But yeah, some of the top songs, I was like, I don't know why. They're just on a playlist that I listen to, so I guess it thinks that I like them. I don't know. According to Apple Wrap Up, the song I listened to most was About Damn Time by Lizzo, but only 24 times? Damn. Okay, let me look at my Spotify Wrapped again. Oh wait, no, that's the songs. I want the whole thing. Oh, can I not watch the whole thing again? Okay, we'll figure it out later. I've been trying to get people to listen. Oh, Jesus. No! That was an accident. To Josie Pollitt? Ooh. Hang on, I'm gonna have to open this in a new tab so I can look at it later. The Family Johnson. Married couple in their mid-30s. You're not gonna be buying this house. I can tell you that right now. Actually, hold on. If I go here. The old people. Alright, that should be the goal for next year, to get Peter's show on everyone's Spotify Wrapped. 70s retired, looking for a small house. Alright. Oh, I missed a spot. Oh no, I just wasn't done. We just got distracted. Okay. Okay. Imagine there's rap for your dreams. That would be amazing. But also kind of horrifying, because a lot of my dreams are spooky dreams that just try to scare me, and I don't appreciate why. Immediately selling you. I don't want to look at you. Something's gonna pop up and scare me. Yeah, I don't know why they want to be scary. It's stupid. I don't appreciate it. A lot of them involve me being chased. It's not a good time. You know, one of the great things people like about nighttime are light switches. No. Overrated. Okay, let's put a shower. As long as I have background noise, I don't have scary dreams. But whenever I don't, I feel... Oh, that's the worst. Maybe not for you, but I'm sure the chaser is having a great time. No, it's usually like monsters. Or like... It's with people I know. And we're like in a school being chased and they're trying to kill us. And I don't know why. But I would appreciate it if it stopped. Another thing that I usually have dreams about, not like D&D monsters, like vampires. or even just maybe other people. I feel like most of the time it's just like an unknown person. No, that would have been way better of a dream if it was just Dylan. I'm realizing I probably should have tiled the bathroom before putting in a new shower. It's a common rookie mistake. I should be an expert after watching all of your streams. You really should. You've been learning via osmosis this whole time. Oh yeah, shield mode actually sounds really cool. I'm happy they introduced it. I'm realizing I also probably could have just painted this with leftover paint, so I'm gonna do that instead of spending more money. Because I definitely still have paint out here. I am far from being a flipping master. Oh, for a stripe party. Oh, we could have done a stripe party. We do love a good stripe party. I love how I can just paint the walls standing on the toilet. Oh, actually, I want the washing machine. Sorry, not the toilet. Oh, wait, what? Shh. That little bit of ceiling won't match, but no one needs to know. Alright. I haven't eaten today. I haven't been super hungry, but I want something deep fried, but it's 8:40 and I really should have fried foods. Yeah. But I mean, you know, chicken nuggets are always a good idea, right? That's what I had today. I actually slept in today because it was just so nice and warm in my bed, and then Lola kept like laying on top of me, and so I just kept falling asleep, and then next thing I knew it was like 12:30. So by the time I got up, and then we didn't have any like breakfast food in the house, so I had to order something, and so I was gonna like order something with tea, but then I was like, wait, or I could get a milkshake, so I did that. I took today off, so I booked the time off in like June, so I actually took Thursday, Friday, and Monday off, so which was honestly one of the best ideas I've ever had. It was so nice being able to sleep in after such a busy weekend. ADHD test tomorrow. Good luck, Addie. I hope it goes well for you. It really is. I've been doing that on purpose now, where I just book an extra day just so I can like relax and not have to worry about like waking up early and going to work. I have to say it's been very, very nice. You'll have to let us know how it goes. I've actually been wondering if I should get tested as well, because as you all know, I get distracted so easily, and sometimes it really fucks me over. And not just because I get distracted easily, there's like other reasons. But, yeah. Okay, let's find a nice sized bed. It really does. It sucks. I don't like that bed. Why is that the cheapest double bed? Oh, is that a double? No. Doge hype? I think I'm okay. How am I supposed to fit 2 people in here? Make sure they like each other. Okay, let's see. Can I scoot it this way a little more? Okay. We don't need to worry about, like, fire safety. It's not real. It'll be fine. Okay. Do we think we need to do anything else to this house? I feel like it's a cute little house. Do you ever look at places to order and then look at delivery place and get so? Yes, literally. Oh, pretty much. I almost did that this morning. It got so expensive. It was $26 for me to get chicken nuggets, fries, and a drink. Okay, it ended up being 2 drinks. I had to get like a pop with the combo and then a milkshake. But we literally don't have anything in the house that's not like dinner food. That is expensive. It was ridiculous. I was pissed. But I was also really hungry because it was 12:30 and I hadn't eaten yet. I was going to do eggs and some breakfast sausages, but then I realized I would just be hungry later. Because it's not like super filling and we only had 2 eggs left. So that's why I decided, fuck it. I deserve some chicken nuggets, even if they're really expensive chicken nuggets. Do we need anything else for this place? I don't want places that are like free delivery over X amount as long as it's not a super large amount. I used to pay like £5 more for delivery. Yeah, and then you have to tip, and it's like, I understand why. Like, I understand the driver needs to get paid and blah blah blah. But also, like, I'm broke, man. Like, they charge so much extra money for things these days. That's like, how can I afford to do all of these things? You know? Oh, it's the dirt that I couldn't reach. Oh. I had to jump. That's ridiculous. I also am broke over here. Most, if not all, delivery costs goes to the driver. They get wage and they get. See, I don't know what they charge, like what the driver gets, but we get charged like the delivery fee, and so they'll do the taxes and then the delivery, and then the taxes for the delivery fee, and then the tip. And I'm just like, next thing you know, it's like an extra $7. It was an extra $7. So like there was my food total, and then between delivery fees and tip, it was an extra $7. I was like, oh my god. So yeah, Dylan and I have started doing HelloFresh. Which, by the way, if anyone wants a free HelloFresh box, let me know because I have a code. I don't know if it works internationally, but we can try if you want. And like, it's not the cheapest thing in the world, but like with the price of groceries and delivery, like I actually don't mind. Okay, I think this will be I don't know what we should. I feel like we should put something here. Right? Like if bosses could just pay, like just pay them a living wage, you know? Make my life easier, please. And like people, like some, I don't know if it's happening over there, but a lot of restaurants, when you pay, it'll give you some tip options, and it'll always be in percentages, and the percentages just keep going higher and higher of what they're recommending. And it's just like getting ridiculous. It's getting to the point where like it starts at like 18%, goes to like 30%. And it's not like, I don't eat at like fancy places. Like they're pretty basic. And the way that our wait staff get paid is different than like in the States. Like I know in the States they can get paid like $1 something and they're supposed to make up for it in tips. Here they get paid minimum wage plus their tips. So they're making at least $15 an hour plus whatever their tips are. And I'm not saying like don't tip, like it's bad, but like if I'm just going to Starbucks and I'm just getting a coffee, you're just making me my coffee, I don't think I should have to tip for that. Like if I'm being seated and waited and like you're bringing food and stuff, sure. But like I went to the hockey arena and like they literally turn around, grab a slice of pizza and hand it to you. And it's like asking for an 18% tip on an already like overpriced piece of pizza. I was like, are you kidding me? Like what? It's wild. Pizza Hut has the option to do everything all in one. Like you get seated, scan a QR code, and one of the first options before you even order is tip our staff before you order. Oh my god. That's insane. I think tipping culture is getting a little out of hand. I don't know. I don't love it. I don't mind tipping, but I'm not going to be doing like a 30% tip. That's a lot. So yeah, that's kind of why. Well, it's not because of tips that we started doing HelloFresh. That would have been silly. Okay, I'm gonna declare this house done because I feel like we could put stuff up, but I don't know if they give me more money. Yeah, it's kind of this, especially when like I don't get like a complicated drink. I get caramel apple spice. Like it's just hot apple juice with whipped cream and caramel. Like I don't know. I could see if you're doing like a whole bunch of changes and a whole bunch of like asking for this or not that, or if you have like really strict dietary requirements that require them to be extra careful, they have to sterilize in between. But I don't know, man. Just like pay your workers. Don't make everyone else pay your workers. If your business model cannot include paying your workers a fair wage, you need to rethink your business. Don't make your customers have to pay it for you. Alright, let's sell this bitch. So when it says your current budget, is that including what I paid plus what I paid to renovate? So like my paint and stuff? Yeah, exactly. If it's like, oh, you know, I asked for like, or if they were just like really, really fast or just really nice and you're like, oh, like I like tipping when like I want to do it because they did a really good job. I believe so. Okay, so we have to sell for at least 77,000 to make any kind of money. Let's go. Elegant, no trash. I was supposed to decorate. There's been a lot of Norwegians here. Oh, okay. Wait, what? I can't tell if this guy is like, if I click on it, will it just like make this bigger? Yeah, it's getting bananas. What's a sauna? Okay. Okay, I didn't realize I had to like decorate. Jesus, who buys a fully decorated house? Just bitches don't listen to them. Alright. Alpha male? Ew, we got an achievement called alpha male. Okay, we have ads. Start. What's your impression after the first auction? If you'd like to check some buyer's details before the next one, I save your notes. Okay. We have ads starting in like. I know, I saw that and I was like, I'm pretty sure I know who that is supposed to be. We have ads starting soon, so we're gonna take a break so I can grab the drink that came with my chicken nuggets. We will be right back. Woo. Okay, I might have forgotten to show you the very first thing I bought while I was at PAX. So hold on. Hold your horses. Nope, wrong one. Not those horses. I would love for you to see the thing. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, hang. For some reason, I have to have the properties open for it to show. Oh, wow. It's a sleeping Kirby. Lola, I swear to God. I saw it, so when I did my Sleepy Aria emote, one of the reference pictures I sent was actually a sleepy Kirby. So when I saw it, I was like, I have to. How can I not? So yeah. So that was the very first thing I bought while I was at PAX. I also don't know why my camera is being like this. Oh well. Okay, so we flipped our first house. Oh, I forgot to put a mirror back in the bathroom. Oopsies. There were a lot of non-D&D things. It was a lot of like board games and stuff. A lot of special guests I had also never heard of. I think there was only a few. Like I've heard of the McElroys because they do the Adventure Zone, which is one of like the most popular D&D podcasts. I don't know if I would go back to PAX Unplugged, to be totally honest. Like, it was fun, but I feel like I've done it. I don't need to spend that much to go back, if that makes sense. Unless there was, like, something there that I really, really wanted to do. Oh, you know what? There was Arcane Anthems there. It would have been interesting to see the panel he was on. I use his music for D&D streams. He makes it specifically for D&D streams. So it would have been interesting to see him. I'm just going through the thing. Actually, maybe we can go through this together. Yeah. There we go. Child's Play. I think. Okay, Acadiasaurus. I know her from TikTok, I'm pretty sure. And I'm pretty sure she's like an ADHD streamer or TikToker, or like ADHD, D&D, TTRPG type streamer. The Cookie Brigade sounds familiar, but I don't know what that is. Gabe Hicks was there, which is cool. I'm pretty sure I follow him on TikTok. And he was part of that panel we went to for charity streams, and they were so funny. I can't remember they. Okay. But yeah, he was so funny, and there were definitely times where he reminded me and Dylan of Jam with his answers. Because apparently the panel, which I didn't realize this at the time when we first went, it was like a wrong answers only panel. And so the moderator had a bunch of prompts, and then Critical Role, interesting. And then the panelists would give like wrong answer type things. His sense of humor is hilarious. It was such a good time. Ginny D was also funny. I've heard of her, but I've never actually like checked out her stuff, I don't think. Or maybe I've seen like one or two of her videos. But she did she moderated for the McElroy brother Q&A we went to. So Griffin McElroy, obviously one of the brothers we went to see. Don't know these people. Oh, and then Justin was the other one. No. Was Justin there? I know one of them couldn't come. Yeah, no, because isn't it Travis that was there? I feel like Justin was the one that couldn't make it. I can't remember. Yeah, see, because Travis was definitely there. I think Justin couldn't make it because something about his wife had to work. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't really go to like see the people. I just wanted to see Ian pretty much and hang out with that stuff. Oh, there's Ian's Discord. Oops. All right. I did not. I don't think. Unless she was part of the panel that I went to. Also, I just came to realize I probably got the pronouns wrong. Sorry. Okay, I just checked their Twitter. It doesn't have their pronouns. Oh, they were in the one that we saw on, like that we were watching with you. I didn't even realize that they were there, to be totally honest. Interesting. There was definitely like a whole part of the convention that I just. Oh, I think they were a part of Dragonlance, like a live event that we didn't go to. Because looks like they did it with Gabe and other people that I don't know. It was hard because we really only had one full day there. So we were trying to see everything. Okay, we need to pick a new house. After the death of my beloved wife, I sold our old house. This brings back too many memories I cannot cope with. I've decided to buy a new house and it requires some work and needs cleaning and new radiators. It is too much work for me and I don't have the strength. I would like to move out of my old house ASAP as it's too painful to be there. My 2 daughters will be living with me and would like their rooms to be painted their favorite color, bright blue. We'll do this one. This is a good house to do. Right, Lola? She says right. Such a wild time at cons in the last few years. Like, there are a few low-grade cons here who have cosplayers as their main draw. It's like, at least please try to get one Star Trek guest. The guy from R2D2, one of the former doctors. It's definitely rough. I think a lot of people have decided that they don't want to do cons, especially right now. Like, it is still pretty risky. So I can't say I blame them. But PAX was actually really good about making sure that everyone wore a mask the whole time. And they checked your vaccines, like to make sure that you were vaccinated. So I actually really appreciated that they were still doing that when it's kind of like this far into it, when like most people don't really care anymore. But like even before going into panels, they were like, okay, like they had to see you wearing your mask and that you had your orange bracelet that like showed that you had shown your vaccine card. So I think they definitely did it like a really good way. The only thing is they had some rooms that were like, there was quite a bit of space, but I think they thought there were going to be more people in the panels than there were. So they kind of like squished us all at the front, and all the chairs were like super close to each other, and it was just like not super comfy. So it would have been nice if they had let us spread out instead of like squished everyone into like the very front of the room, but whatever. This is a cute little house. Oh, for sure, still dangerous time, TBH. And I also wonder how much cash, let's say, one of the previous doctors they normally charge. Which isn't cheap, but it's good to just get one because who knows how long they'll be around still. Exactly. One of the first times I went to Fan Expo, it was 2016, 2017-ish maybe. And they actually had... Okay, so again, this was before I knew J.K. Rowling was transphobic. But they had like a Harry Potter reunion cast. Harry Potter cast reunion. Those are the words I wanted. And so I actually got to meet and take a picture with Tom Felton and the Phelps twins. And they were both so nice. I did say the name, I'm sorry. And then you had to pay extra for the tickets to go see the panel. But it was... I keep forgetting like their real names. Only their character names are coming to mind. Rupert Grint was there, the twins, and Tom Felton were there for sure. Can't remember if there was anyone else. But that was really fun to see. Because again, at the time, I was still like, ooh, I love this franchise. So being able to see that was really, really cool and special. And then there was a day that... it was just me and Dylan going, and Dylan went to go play like a D&D thing because this was before I started playing, and I actually went to a panel with Jenna Coleman, and it was just like someone asking her questions, and up until that day I did not like her. I did not like Clara. I was just like, this is horrible, I don't like her. And then after that day I was like, you know what, Jenna's fucking adorable, I love her now. So it changed my perspective on her character a lot. Just listening to her talk about her, like, how she wanted to portray her and stuff. I've seen, like, cool people. I love how Daniel Radcliffe has come out and been like, fuck this, oh, none of us support her. Yes. I think there's been a few people that have not done that, but the ones that have are definitely good people. No, I think it was just Jenna. Okay, let's clean this window. Is there, like, any audio from this game coming through? I didn't think so. I noticed it, like, because, like, obviously it has that, like, really annoying noise when you clean the window. Are you guys getting any of the music? It is quite quiet right now. Let me know how that is. I don't know how to get the game audio in. I don't know why it's not. Oh well, because I remember the last time it was, like, disturbingly loud. As long as the game's not, then that's okay. Oh, I totally forgot. We also got to play D&D while we were there. We did an hour and a half intro to Dragonlance. Something about the I honestly don't really know. But it was super fun. We got to play with a professional DM, so that was different. He was very good at voices. He was very good at like balancing out the fact that we had some people who had only played like once or twice before, and then compared to like Ian, who has pretty much everything memorized and is like very much a veteran player. One of the new people were like, we had pre-generated characters, and so like my backstory was just whatever was on the sheet, which is fucking literally just Arya, a little bit different. But basically, because I didn't do any prep, I just took the wizard one because I was like, whatever, I play a wizard, it'll be easy. I didn't really read it, and I realized it was an elf. So I was like, okay, so it's an elf wizard. Okay, you know, whatever, that's fine. And then I started reading it, and I was like, no, this backstory is literally Arya. Okay, cool. But yeah, this new guy was like, oh, I think he's just looking for his rabbit. I didn't really think about a backstory, so he's just looking for a rabbit. But this rabbit kept coming up. And it just like kept coming up in this story, and we were able to use it as like an excuse for why his character was like hiding in the forest, because the people we were talking to were like, oh no, a man in the forest, and they were like gonna start a fight, and I was like, no, it's fine, he's looking for a rabbit, it's just, it has like it apparently had like a little pink mark on its hip, so I was like, oh no, it has like a little pink, like, have you seen it? So it was like pretty fun to be able to like take a new person who was like, I don't know, they're looking for a rabbit, and like be able to work it into the story a lot. So that was fun. So when is Fan Expo next year? Because I would love to go. It is so much fun. Oh, August 24th to 27th. Man, I miss it. It's so big. It's so fun. Peter, you need to start up the show again. And then we can all dress up for it. I brought my cloak all the way to PAX and I never wore it. The only thing I would say is if don't go expecting to see a celebrity even if it says that they're gonna be there, because most of them end up canceling last minute. But yeah, like if I'm looking at the guest list from last year, like they had 4 people from Lord of the Rings, 4 people from Stranger Things. Oh, Matthew Lewis was there, Michael Worker was there. William Shatner, LeVar Burton, Carl Weathers. There was a lot of them. And they got some voice actors. Oops. Oh, they had, oh my god. I hate how this is loading so much. Jesus Christ. It would load, and then I would try to click it, but then it would jump down. Ugh. Oh, cosplayers. I didn't want cosplayers. I wanted authors. Jesus Christ. I don't know who any of these authors are. I also don't know any cosplayers. I don't know why I clicked to look at it. Stop. Oh my gosh. Tattoo artists? That's new. They didn't have that before. Interesting. Anyways, the best part of Fan Expo is always Artist Alley. Megan should definitely go. I think we should just get everyone to come to Fan Expo next year. Who cares about TwitchCon? Fan Expo is the place to be. Sorry, Lola. Alright, what do we need to do? We need to clean dirt and mount a radiator in here. Radiator, easy peasy. Let's go. Does it have to be the big one? Is that why it's not mounting? That stupid couch just in the way. Lola, stop stepping on the lamp. My God. Oh, and there's dirt back here. Disgusting. Okay. Let's go. That's radiate time. Our whole brother's at an event and ask him to sign an Arrested Development poster. I'm pretty sure that's all I know him from, to be totally honest with you. I don't know what else he's in. Maybe like a potato and ask him to sign it. Maybe he got a stew going. You know, you should just print out your favorite stew recipe and ask him to sign it. Okay, we're gonna keep track of rooms we've done by closing the door. Before he was on The Mandalorian, I bet you the vast majority of people he signed for were Arrested Development fans. Was he in anything before that? Or is that what he's most well known for? Ooh, a new skill point. Hell yeah. He was in The Predator? I don't think I've ever seen that. Okay, we have cleaned the windows. Now we need to paint. Oh wait, we can also upgrade our cleaning skills. Ooh. And negotiation. Okay. Let's paint this bitch. Ooh, how much food are you getting for this 20 pounds? Ten-inch cheese pizza, cheese naan bread, and 1 veggie burger. I read that as 20 pounds in weight. How many meals will that last you? Because that's how I justify it sometimes. Is if it can last me like 2 or 3 meals, then it's a little more worth it. But you're also talking to someone who just spent like $26 on chicken nuggets and a milkshake, so maybe don't listen to my advice. Two-ish, because when I don't eat, I'll depression eat in the night. Or eat for breakfast. So that'd be about 10 pounds a meal. Is that on average what you would pay if you were to go out and grab it? Decided, nah, not tonight. But none of... This is good. You know what? That's a good point. Except for the pizza. Pizza is okay cold. So sometimes what I'll do is if I've thought about spending money and then I decide not to, what I'll do is I'll take that amount and I'll just transfer it into my savings account. And that helps me build my savings a little bit. It's not a lot at a time, but I mean, hey, 20 bucks can, like 20 bucks here and there can add up. Alright. Let's get a radiator. Peter, you should probably have a savings account. Okay, we need a solid bed. Ew. To have a savings account, first I need savings. You know what? That's fair enough. There's a place called Chili Grill, which is nice. But I have a personal vendetta against them because they're not called Chili Grilly. It drives me fucking nuts. I think that's just a sign that you need to open up a rival place called Chili Grilly. And then steal all their customers. I believe in you, Peter. You can do it. It's what the people need. It's not even what they want, it's what they need. They may not know it yet, but that's fine. We know. Bedroom complete. Chili grilly with snow cones and hot dogs. Yes. They have something called hot and spicy rice. How hard would it be to call it hot and spicy ricey? Okay, Peter. Now you know what your retirement plan is. This is my whole plan. Fuck the 11 years I spent in radio. Screw studying filmmaking since I was 15. My plan is to open a jelly grilly and have hot and spicy ricey. You know what? You could do it as a food truck so that you don't have to have like a whole restaurant, you know? You don't have to deal with your customers like sitting there and taking up space. They just take it to go. With snow cones. Yes, you need snow cones and hot dogs. No, but someone else can drive it for you. Thank you. My allergies have been like going bananas these last few days, and I have not been appreciating it. On the plane, my nose would not stop running. It was so annoying. That's because you got them American allergies in you. They're obnoxious and loud and won't go away, like the majority of Americans. Listen, not all Americans are bad. We've got Addie, we've got Ian. We have other Peter. He's okay. Who else do we know that's American? I mean, Abner might technically be because he's Puerto Rican. No, he's Korean. He lives in the US. I don't know where he was born, but I know he was in Korea for a bit. He was in England he was stationed in England for a bit. Then he was in Colorado. He's no longer there, but he still lives in the States. I deadass almost said where he lives. Oops. Our good friend Cauliflumps is American. I'm pretty sure Megan's American too. And Flutter. And Wolf. That was crazy timing. I was just watching the comments come in after. Yes, I think she's also from Ontario. Based on that one GeoGuessr game I watched her and Cauliflumps do. Who... Do I know who Ash is? Yes, I know Ghost is from Northern Ontario. I've actually met his family. They are very nice. The artist. Oh, thank you, Addie. Yes, that Ash. I was like, I think because I was thinking like Collie and Flutter, I was thinking of that group of streamers. That's why I was like, who the fuck is Ash that talks to them? Yes, that Ash. Now I know. Do you guys want to see the most expensive commission I have ever bought? And I love it, and no one else has seen it except maybe Dylan. Okay, let me find it. There we go. It might be a little too big at first because I'm just plopping it. Yep. Way too big. Transform. Fit to screen. Nope. Interesting. Most expensive one I've ever gotten. This is by Spectissa, the person who does my Aria emotes. I love it. She did such a great job. I know. I've always happy when people draw her as not sad. She did such a great job. I absolutely love how she does Arya, which is why I keep going to her for emotes and stuff. Yeah, people always make her so sad. She's not always sad. But, like, this is one of my favorite emotes I've ever got. I love the colors that she used. I think the shading is absolutely incredible. I feel like those sighs are normally caught in the seconds after Agnikai has said, "Hey, I've got an idea." Yes. Very much so. Is it that her earrings are the same on both sides because they're not supposed to be? Oh. Shrugging Voldemort now has a shrugging partner in crime. You know what? That is actually an emote that I want, is either Arya or Soda shrugging. I just haven't decided which yet. And also, I don't stream enough to justify spending money on that. What IRL person does Arya most look like? Ooh. I don't know. That's a great question, Addie. I would love to hear you guys what you guys think. Just for that, Peter, I'm gonna add hashtag serious answers only. Okay, just from research I've done and nothing else, okay. Belle Delphine. I know that name. No idea who she is. I can see Natalie Dormer, especially the nose. Oh, is she like a porn star? Oh, she was on Who Sold Her. Yo, that's smart. I can't even fault her for that. You know, I can see Belle too, or even what about Bella Porch? Yeah, I googled who Belle Delphine was. Whatever. She has an OnlyFans, like 98% of the population does. Whatever. No, no, I said I could see it. I'm like looking at all of her pictures right now. The only thing is she's like a little like more childish, I would say. Like she definitely does her makeup so that she looks younger. I could see like a more grown up version of Belle. Yeah, it's yeah. Like you know why people are watching her and that's kind of fucked up. Especially just like the facial expressions she's doing in these photos. It's like yeah, not my cup of tea. Yes. No shame for how she chose to make her money. I am jealous of people like fuck. Of people who make money like that. Vanessa Hudgens? Didn't she come out as like an anti vaxxer? Oh, that's Vanessa Williams. Not the anti vaxxer part. I just didn't hit down enough in my thing. Oh, she had a rant where she said something like, yeah, people are gonna die or something. It was just more like a flippant thing. So I don't know if she's like actually anti-vax, but she was like very like blasé about the whole pandemic thing. Yeah. And it's so funny because a lot of people started comparing her to Ashley Tisdale. Because I guess Ashley Tisdale did like the opposite, where she was like encouraging people to get vaccinated and blah blah blah. But I think when she did it, it was when it was serious. Like it was already a huge problem in the States. Cause yeah, like in the beginning, like before you really knew what was going on, it was like, especially like when we didn't think it would actually make it all the way over here. And look at us now. Ooh, alright. We're just gonna sell all this paint. Let's buy a double bed. I don't remember that. But I also don't really pay attention to Shania Twain very often. I feel like she does not have good things to say, like ever. But she fully backed it. Oh, tracked it, so I think we're okay with S-Dog. I'm like, oh, did he really? Let's get this man a nice cedar bed. Oh, Brian Adams. I only know like his most popular songs. I haven't really paid much attention to him, to be totally honest. I live in a very small bubble, as you have probably guessed. Alright. I just need a radiator. Perfect. Oh, clean dirt. Where's the dirt in here? Ew. Hi. Nature is healing after a long summer. Fucking Travis Barker has climbed back inside Avril Lavigne. Yeah, I think I saw that. It was them and some other dude. Yes, that guy. I didn't see the whole thing. I just saw like a TikTok of them. Like kind of just announcing it. Sleepy Blue. This is a very blue family. My goodness. Yeah, I don't think I know any of his stuff. She's looked like Avril has the last few years, where people like to say it's not actually her. As if she didn't have, like, you know, a huge ass disease that kind of totally fucked with her. Yeah, they're like, oh, the old Avril never worn a dress. Yeah, she was like 16, dude. Like, give her a fucking break. She's allowed to grow up and change. And they're like, oh, even just like her performances, she's always been awkward on stage. Like, she's never liked attention like that. She just wanted to sing. And I've seen her live. Like, she does a good show. I don't think there was ever a moment where I was like, oh, this is horrible. I wish I never came. Like, it was such a fun show. She did amazing. Um, did you hear the urban legend the real Paul McCartney died? I don't think I've heard that one. Oh, seriously, an Avril get married and have the most amazing, talented babies. Oh, I wish. Isn't she marrying some guy, though? Sorry. I'm apparently very tired, even though I've only been awake for like 5 hours. Oops. Wait, does it want the big one? Apparently that's why he has no shoes on the Abbey Road album cover. It's a message to the true fans to let people know he died. What? That's wild. I don't think I've heard that. They definitely would have. And we really don't get the same kind of duets, and it's so sad. I feel like before you get ones that would like really pop off, but now they're just kind of like meh, you know? Mostly like the Britney Spears and Elton John one, I don't love. I was pretty disappointed, to be totally honest. I'm just loving the thought of gay Larry Johnson and gay Afro being absolutely in love, which is not good for me because I want to marry both at some point in my life. And don't forget Karen Gilliam. We have 3 weddings all ready for you. Alrighty, looks like our house is complete. Let's sew. Okay, we have ads about to run. That's so fucking weird. Elton is always rocked up with people you think he'd never appear with, like Eminem at the Oscars, having Robert Downey Jr. in one of his music videos. Didn't him and Eminem connect over addiction? And then they both kind of got over it. I could see that. Okay, we'll be right back. We're gonna have ads run. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So I'll see y'all soon. just read all the stuff you were saying about Elton John. That rings a bell. Okay. Oh wait, I can go to sleep? Or does that put the computer to sleep? Thanks, Peter. Ian! Thank you! So 23 months of subbing, but live a little over 23 hours without y'all. I know. Oh, thanks, Peter. My bot is still broken. But we can do this, too. Probably also should... Oh, I have to wait for this one to be done, and then I can give Peter a shout out. Ian, how are you? Thank you. I saw it today. I logged into Ko-fi to check something, and I had bought something else by this creator, and so it was in my news thing, and a notification thingy. Yo, I'm exhausted. I'm so fucking tired. I'm Christmas cleaning. Christmas is coming up. Sorry, I got so distracted. I'm so happy I didn't have to go to work today. Christmas is coming up and I have a problem. My parents went away on a delegation, leaving me to the house all to myself about a month ago, but they're coming back for the holidays. Okay, let's do some Christmas cleaning. Oh, it's snowing. That's fun. Are there just no lights in here? Can you tell us a true story? What's Victoria like as a house guest? Dylan definitely snores. Dylan says I snore. Monica says I don't. I don't know who to believe. Aw, thanks, Ian. I would also like to believe Monica. Hashtag Team Monica. Man, me and Loki have bonded on a level I was not expecting. We slept together, we've peed together. What more could you want from a cat? Sally, does this mean we need to throw Dylan into a volcano? Well, if he's not here, then I'll just pretend he was already thrown into the volcano, and that's why he's not here. I don't need to throw him in. We need to keep him. There can only be one, and we collectively have decided on Monica. Oh no. I think we need to keep both of them. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. I affirm firm but fair. Okay, let's see. Clean dirt. There's still dirt. Oh, freaking beer bottles all over the place. Okay, clean windows. As a new friend in the group, that makes me nervous because if you have two, why would you need three? I say new. It's been like 3 years, but still. 3? It has to be at least 3. Actually, can I see how long you've been following me? 2018. January of 2018. Oh, wait, no. That's when you created your account. May 11th, 2022. No, 2020. I don't know how to read. 2020. It's been 2 years. Jesus. That was difficult. That was a difficult time for me. May 11th, 2020. 2020. I'm dumb. If you click your name, it shows you. I'm just throwing in too many 2s, apparently. I would have just assumed Twitch fucked up. Because I feel like it unfollows people sometimes. But it also feels like it's been a lot longer than 2 years. Like, I definitely would have guessed 3, at least. Okay, let's buy some shit. Yeah, I don't know why it took all your points away. Okay, let's buy the Christmas tree first. Okay, there we go. Now we can buy the presents. Oh, you like the bridge mix? Streaming since January 2018, 141 followers. Hashtag Twitch Logic. I have 192, so I'm not doing much better. But you know, it would probably help if I actually streamed. I think that's how you get followers. And not just, you know, disappear off the face of the earth. What's in bridge mix? I honestly don't even. I think it's just a bunch of different chocolate covered nuts. Dylan picked it out. Alright, we need 6 of these things. Jesus. There's barely any nuts. What's in it? 1, 2, 3. Oh, Dylan's home. 4, 5. Oh, I did not go all the way. We'll buy a 7th one. A mistletoe. It'll be fine though, Jam. Someone who's gonna be famous for just riding on her coattails, waiting for her to become famous. Man, that means she also needs to stream more. Put it right in the middle of the room. Everyone has to kiss all the time. Oh, Dylan's inside. He's yelling at Lola. Or talking to. And I wanted was chocolate, so I bought some walnut chocolate, but there's not enough nut in my chocolate, so I tweeted Cadbury. They gave me a phone number to call. I think I saw that tweet. It was one that there was like only 3 like nuts in it or something. Okay, Lola. Okay, we might have to be right back once we. Oh my god, Lola! She's just. Okay, Lola wants her snack time. Now that. Oh, I think Dylan's giving it to her. Yeah. Can you guys hear her? Look at that. Nice and decorated for the holidays. Oh, it's not centered at all. That's better. Okay, I'll be back in a sec. Usually when you say you're gonna talk amongst yourself, you talk about super chaotic stuff. But nothing really happened this time.
Your camera on?
No, it's not. When is my camera ever on?
Oh, no.
If it's ever on, well, I guess technically it is. Just don't go over here. It's on, but it's not pointed towards where anyone, like, you're not gonna see Dylan, you know? Like, it's never as a face cam. So, also, I kind of forgot it was on. It's not so much technically on as it's fucking on. Okay, it is, but you know what? You know what? Fine. Now it's not on, okay? Now it's technically not fucking on. Show me. Hi, Patch. How are you? Oh, Patch, I think I was near your state. Because I was in Philly. Oh, I could be wrong. Because I don't entirely remember where you are. To South Jersey. I'm more towards New York and North. Oh, okay. I honestly don't know how big the different states are. One of Ian's girlfriends came to pick us up, and she's like, oh yeah, I'm technically in Jersey, but I'm only like 15 minutes from here. And I was like, damn, the next province over is like a 6-hour drive from me. It would take me just as long to drive to Quebec as it would to drive to Ian's house. Welcome to the tri-state area. Yeah. Listen, I'm used to provinces, okay? They're so big. Until you get to the Maritimes. The Maritimes are a little smaller. What dirt am I cleaning? Okay. Snowflakes. Yeah, I've stayed in Quebec once. We stayed in Rimouski on our way home from Nova Scotia once. And then during that trip, we went to Quebec. Not to Quebec. Well, we went to Montreal for a little bit. Because we wanted to see the gay balls. And it was the last year that they had them. Yeah. Maybe when Katie and I do a visit, we'll just drive to y'all. You could. You did, in fact, hear gay balls. Hang on a second. Just wanted to go see these. Isn't that cool? We didn't get to spend a lot of time in Montreal. We were only there for like an afternoon. But honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I worded it that way because I knew you guys were all gonna be like, what? This is how we farm content. Although, I guess I probably should have done a better job if that was my goal. I didn't do a good job at farming that content. This is how we get the clips for TikTok. Exactly. The clips we never... I've heard of queer baiting, but this is ridiculous. This is how you stir up the drama. This is how you get canceled. Excuse me, door. Open a little fucking faster. Thank you. Hashtag not all Victorians. No, we are not at Millie level of content farming. Millie is insane. I don't know how she does it. Like, she works full time and she streams and like consistently and is active on all social medias. Runs an amazing server. I don't know how she does it. It's bananas. I'm jealous. Clean dirt. Mount flat. Wait, what color are these sheets? They're red. You ever hear of meth? By talking about the gay balls, I'm genuinely disappointed the gay balls isn't some fantastic drag show themed like high school prom or something. I've heard of the state of Pennsylvania. Wait, Ian's gonna have some fighting words for you. Can't talk shit about Pennsylvania. Okay, let's buy an oversized Christmas wreath. That is not nearly as large as I thought it was going to be. Do. Oh, you want more? Exclamation add quote. I don't have that bot. Even when Soda was working, I don't think that command would have worked. I think that's only for like Nightbot. Ian does have a lot to say about the drug history of Philadelphia. Honestly, if you ever need a tour guide to Philly, just hire Ian. Give him your money. I mean, I just never activated it. So, and also my bot's dead. So please hire me and give me money. I've seen This Is Dan Bell videos. That dude, I don't know who that is. Oh, everything's done. Look at that, guys. We decorated for Christmas. Congratulations. 10 out of 10 job. I was going to end stream soon, but then Dylan decided to take a bath, so I may as well just keep streaming while he's in the bathtub, because, like, what else am I gonna do? We should all be hired for lots of money. Another 18 minutes. Are you gonna stream tonight, Ian? Because if I can just raid into you, that'd be great. Because I was looking before and there was no one. Alrighty. Sounds like a plan, Sam. House to refresh. End of the season plunder, doing your private PvP. Oh yeah, it's your PvP night. I think there's something in the washing machine that is not supposed to be in the washing machine. I can hear it ticking. I bought a big house to renovate. Oh, she's gone. But my husband has left me and I no longer have children living with me. I have no idea what to do when it comes to renovation, so I'm cleaning such a big house. It's possible I'll sell it, but sell at a profit that needs to at least be usable. Oh, but to sell at a profit, it has to at least be in a usable state. Please clean the entire house, paint the walls with a nice bright color, preferably bright orange, and then replace the toilet and mount new radiators in all rooms. Some houses hold a secret. Do you have a secret? Where's my W? Oh. Ma'am, have you considered the reason your husband left you is because this is a disaster? Oops. How did the both of you let it get this way? It might be a secret in the basement. I don't want to know. That sounds terrifying. Maybe he caused the disaster and left. I would not be surprised. Okay, let's see. Let's do... This looks like a smaller... Oh, Jesus. That is Lola purring. She has decided to sit right in front of the mic. Maybe being a man, he is the disaster. She killed him. She's just saying he left. Lola has made many... Oh, now she's watching me clean a window. I can see her head following it. It's so funny. I like that there's no attempt to ever fix the walls. We just paint over it and leave all that dirt and grime. you paint over it, it becomes God's problem. How can I forget? Alrighty, let's fix this shit. Someone in North Carolina went and shot their own power station, so now North Carolina is without power. Holy shit. Where's the other one? Oh my god, this poor plug. What happened? Three stations? They got away with shooting 3 stations? They definitely should. Oh, that's what it was? I heard there was something about the drag story night. That's ridiculous. How do I fix light bulbs? I was running the Glasgow airport evacuated for 5 hours, and a Navy bomb squad team sent in for a box someone left behind. When we were at the Philly airport, they kept putting announcements saying, "Don't leave your luggage behind, because if they do, they'll have to take it. Like they have to confiscate it to make sure that it's okay." Oh, I found it. Assemble. Sarah, hi, how are you? A vacuum cleaner. Hey, bye, Ian. Have a good stream. Ooh, good luck. I'm gonna be raiding into Ian's stream once we're done here. Once we're done sweeping the counters clean. Oh, did I ever get to do Peter's shout out? I think that's one. That's not how you. No. There we go. Sick, moody, exhausted, and salty, but alive. That's a pretty accurate summary, I would say. Yeah, the trip home was good. Our flight was a little delayed again, but not by much, only like 10 minutes or something. I don't know what is up with Air Canada, but we also got through security super quick, which is great. You guys have way more terminals than we do. We only have 2. So when we were leaving, it took us like a half hour to like get to the security checkpoint. But with this, it was like 2 seconds. We usually fly WestJet. This was my first time flying Air Canada in probably a while. I don't know when I would have flown Air Canada, to be honest. Oh, but I did take pictures of different planes that I saw. Did I clean this already? No. Well, if Ian wants the Robin, he can have it. To I know poor Dylan's backpack went through all of that just for me to leave it behind. I think TSA would have killed me. They seem a lot grumpier on the side, on your side of the border. Also, the TSA requirements were different at the Philly airport than what we were used to. With ours, like, everything has to go in a bucket, no matter what. Like, your suitcase goes in a bucket, your shoes go in a bucket, your backpack goes in a bucket. They're like, no, that doesn't need to go in a bucket. And I was like, okay, I'm sorry. I don't know, man. Like, at Pearson, we had to take our liquids out and everything. They're like, don't take anything but, like, your phone and whatever out. I was like, okay. If you say so. Yeah, it's more of a tray than a bucket. The bucket's just that's just what came out of my mouth. Yeah, I've heard that like different airports have different rules, but like the TSA agents will still get mad at you for not knowing their specific set of rules for that day that they decided on. Like everything goes in the tray, you get separate trays. Yeah, that's how we do it here. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I thought it was funny. Also, I like our tray system better. I didn't realize how. So Pearson is like one of our largest airports, so it's like a little, I guess, a little fancy. And I think some of it changed because of COVID. But basically, when you're like lining up to put your stuff in the trays, um, I'm pretty sure this is actually because of COVID. It's actually sectioned off into different spots, so you always know, okay, 4 people can go at a time because it has like that clear acrylic spacer in between each spot, and so you have your own little space, and then the trays that you put stuff in come in on a conveyor belt underneath the table. And so you pick it up from the conveyor belt, put it on the table, put your stuff in, and then you like push it onto like the main conveyor belt, and then you just like bend down, grab the next one, and just kind of like that. And then when you get to the end, like it just goes back onto the conveyor belt, so that the next people can use it. So yeah, and I was like, I like our conveyor belts, because then you don't have to worry about, oh, did I grab enough trays? Did I not grab enough trays? Because I was also like, just add in some more anxiety for no reason. Also, Dylan kept forgetting he had shit in his pockets. I feel like the stories are definitely worse than what my experience was. Like, it was a really good experience. The agents were nice. But just, like, hearing the reputation that, like, TSA has, I was like, oh, Jesus. Like, I mean, Sarah, you saw the amount of snacks that we brought. I was like, what if I'm not allowed to bring this many snacks across the border? Like, I was genuinely worried they would take my snacks away. I was like, and because I was reading the guidelines, they're like, oh, you might have to, like, take them out so that they can be scanned separately. And so, like, in my suitcase, I had them inside like a reusable bag, so I could just take that bag out and put it in if I had to. And that's why all the chocolates were inside a big Ziploc bag in case I had to take that out and get that scanned separately. I was just like, man, like I'm not taking any risks. I spent a lot of money on these snacks. Can't let them get thrown out. Take away my personal possessions, take me and cavity search me, run me through a scanner, but don't you take my fucking snacks. Exactly. There is a lot. Just don't. Oh, well, see, that's the thing, Patch. I brought 3. I was also worried about those too, but it was fine. It was mixed in with the other chocolates. Oh, you like the meteor bar too? That's good. Ian was saying he liked the bridge mix. Honestly, I think half the things we got for you guys, like, I've never even tried them. I was just going off, like, a BuzzFeed article of, oh, they don't have this. So I was like, alright. I was at the dollar store, so I just grabbed a bunch of stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember what it is. It was one of the ones Dylan picked. He was like, Ian's gonna like this. I was like, alright, if you say so. You know what? Well, I was gonna Google it, but we can Google it together because I know Peter was also curious about bridge mix. Oh yes, the gay balls in Montreal. Interesting. Because there's no bridges. I'm sure that's exactly why. Oh man, when you guys come, we can bring you to Bulk Barn. I don't know if you have that. Peter, you would love this. It's just a store that is full. It has big bins, like these big bulk bins of different snacks. and then you pick up the little bag and you scoop in as much as you want. It's priced by the weight, so you don't want to like scoop a whole bag of stuff. That would be quite expensive. But you could get like a whole bunch. You could get like don't put your hands in, but like a handful of each. And you can try it. It's great for buying ingredients. We buy the flour for our bread maker from here. Dylan actually used to work at a bulk bar, and he was the manager. So yeah, we can bring you to bulk barn. Oh yeah, we were looking up Fan Expo dates because they're already posted. So now you know, August 24th to 27th, 2023. I once got my ex to pay $60 for frozen yogurt because I didn't understand it was by weight. Oh no. I'm adding it to my calendar now so I don't forget in case we do it. We don't have to 100% do it. I understand, like, you know, things are expensive, things come up. Maybe you don't actually end up wanting to do it. Totally cool. But I'm going to put it in my calendar so I don't forget in case we decide we would like to do it. '24th to 27th. Save. Save. There you go. Alright, it's officially in my calendar. Oh, they're starting. Gotta support the boyfriend. Bye, Sarah. It was nice talking to you again. Wish them luck for us. During Flutter's last stream, we were talking about how we should all do like PAX next year. But I think we should all do Fan Expo. Especially like for the Americans, it'll be even cheaper because everything will be in Canadian dollars. And I don't have to fly anywhere. I have space in my living room for up to 2 people possibly if you want to sleep on the floor. Or we could all just get like a hotel room in the same hotel. That could also be pretty chill. MCM Comic Con? How is that? Every year we just pick a different convention. That would actually be really cool. I think that'd be so cool. And then we get to like see different countries and just visit different people, see different cultures. Cause like I know some people like they do TwitchCon every year, they do whatever every year. But if we switched it up and like actually went to different places, that'd be so fun. I also can't wait until we have a house so that we can just have people come stay with us. Oh, because we're broke. Yeah, that sucks. I'm hoping that like once everything's calmed down, like flight prices go back to normal. Because it was $500 for me and Dylan, like 500 each for me and Dylan to go to Philly. It was an hour and a half long flight, and it was $500 each. Yeah. And I mean, like, I know I got caught in a hurricane and I got COVID, but my Nova Scotia flights were only 50. You know? But I think even before COVID, when we went in 20 something or other, it was only like 300. So I think it was like 150 each way. So Nova Scotia wasn't too bad. Yeah, let's see, we're painting. $5.56 for every minute you are on that plane. God damn. And it sucks because, like, I do want to go back to Philly. It was so fun, and there's definitely way more to see. Although, you know what, we'd probably be able to find a better deal as well if we didn't have such, like, a weird schedule. Because we did fly on a Friday, which probably made it more expensive, as opposed to, like, if we left on Wednesday or something. We did not see the Freedom Bell. We honestly, we only went to Eastern State Penitentiary. That was like the only touristy thing we did. Because we arrived Friday morning, left Sunday afternoon. And Saturday we were at PAX all day. Friday afternoon we went to PAX as well. So I did not get to lick the Liberty Bell. I don't think you're meant. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to lick the Liberty Bell. For me to complain because I rode a massive dog, but you don't lick the Liberty Bell. Peter, I don't think that's true. I do not like this color. That was blinding. Absolutely blinding. of these lights turn on by themselves? I feel like they should just know by now. That toilet's disgusting. I'm gonna put the boring ones in the shower. think after we're done the bathroom, we'll probably call it a day. Because it's been almost 4 hours. And I am getting sleepy, and I have to make dinner still. We are supposed to be doing some kind of Indian-inspired messy flatbread things. Peter, did you end up making yourself something since you didn't order anything? And they may not be able to have a toilet. I'm just imagining having to poop right beside the washing machine when it's probably so loud. Oh jeez. Right? Or like if it's in between cycles where it's like it's kind of quiet and then it goes and like it starts making the loud noises and like you're peeing in the middle of the night, that would scare the shit out of me. Is this washing machine making the poop slow? Oh boy. I like this color. This one's nice. I don't think I could do a whole room in it though, it's a little dark. Oh, it could be nice for like a library or an office. Which I guess this is an office. Okay, for real, this is the last room this time, I promise. I know, you just get into that groove and then you're like, alright, let's just keep going. Okay, that was the last. Oh, we're almost on the house though. I feel like we just need to finish the house. I'm not gonna lie. I do want to. Damn it. Stupid orange hallway. This is what I'm doing for someone. think this is the one where, like, the husband left her and it's just gonna be, like, her and her kids or something. Or there's no kids. I don't really remember. That sounds like the perfect time for dinner time. We did it. House complete. Okay, let's do a final walkthrough. Where's the front door? Alright, here we are. Welcome. I tried to sell the mat because it's gross and dirty, but it wouldn't let me. First we have the kitchen. Ooh, nice and bright. Into the living room, I think. A weird coffee color. And that takes you to the backyard. Alright, you can come into the hallway again. Into our fancy bathroom. With some boring tiles. Interesting. Into our blue office. With lots of open windows. I actually would love this as an office area. Lovely for pooping in. Oh, that's where we just were. And the final room. This is where you put your haunted doll. Right there. I gotta poop in the office. Alright. Yes. Let's go. Alright, let's see if Ian is up and running yet. Where is... Whew, we flipped that hoe. Where's the thing I was gonna put on? Do you ever just have like too many things in your OBS and then you can't find them? That's me right now. And I was just looking at it too, so I don't know how it disappeared. Oh wait, did I put it? I don't know how that... Okay, I don't know how I didn't see that. It's literally right there. Huh. Oh, no, he is. There he is. I was gonna say he's not live yet, but he is. Alright, we're gonna go raid our good friend Ian, who is also doing Stream Raiders. Ooh. And then Peter's doing a stream later / raid. Blue Rover. Boop, 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 boop. Alrighty. Thank you everyone for coming and hanging out with me. I super appreciated it. I hope you enjoyed listening to my tales about PAX and seeing all the fun things we bought. And yeah, if you want to follow me, if you haven't before, then you should do that. I'm attempting to try and hit 200 at some point in time. That would be nice. And when we do hit 200, we'll do a sticker giveaway. So that will be fun. What else? You can follow me on social media. That's all linked under my Twitch page because my bot doesn't work, so I can't do links. Or can I just pull it up if I just write in Linktree? Linktree. And thank you, Peter, for being #bestmod. That's all my links: my Twitter, my Instagram, my YouTube where I upload VODs, Twitch, my sticker shop, overlays, Ko-fi, all that fun stuff. You can join the Discord. I don't know if there's a the link anywhere. But yeah, I'll see you all later. Goodbye.